Check, check, check. Checkity, check, check, check. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Appreciate every single one of you guys jumping in here, smashing those likes, hitting that subscribe if you haven't already. Guys, let me know if my audio is fine. You guys let me know, and I will adjust it if needed. But I appreciate every single one of you guys right now jumping in here, smashing those likes, hitting that subscribe. I am Blockchain Crusader, and we are about to crusade through these blockchains. Let's freaking go. I don't have my sound machine. I am mobile right now. I am traveling. I am not home in my regular setup, so things might be looking a little different. Might have some technical difficulties here, so just stick with me. We're gonna be going through this. Bitcoin and crypto markets are looking very, very bullish today. A lot of green action happening in the markets, as you can see. All these bubbles down below, they're pumping, baby. They're pumping. Floki up 22.6%. Pepe up 15.3%. Stacks 17.4%. Doge 9%. Let's see what else we got here. We got KuCoin up 11.7%. We got Render. Where's my mouse at? We got Render up 6.4%. What else we have? What are some of the bigger gainers here? What are some of the bigger gainers? Man, lots of green all throughout the market. V-Chain up 3.8, Bonk up 6.7. Let's freaking go. Gotta make my own sound effects today, guys. Right, so smash those likes, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Crusader Army. Guys, it is wild what is happening in the markets right now. Let's jump right into it. Right? Let's look at the Bitcoin. Any good gaming token? Yes, Don, we'll hit some good gaming tokens here. Only use TikTok for live videos. No, I'm also live on the YouTube. Definitely go check out the YouTube Blockchain Crusader on YouTube. I am live over there as well. So Bitcoin right now on the daily, as you guys can see right here, big bounce off this point of control of 61,256. I told you guys, right, if we dropped back into this blue zone, this range, right, this point of control was our last line of defense. 61,100, 61,200, give or take. What is it exactly here? 61,150, give or take. And what happened? We swung failed that, right? We came down to it, and then we're back above, way above this thing. So we did a swing fail of 61,197, which is very, very bullish. It is the reversal signal that we needed for Bitcoin. As you can see here, when we swung fail down here, look at this. We came down, big swing fail, and since then we launched off into the moon, making new all-time highs. So very, very bullish here for crypto, for Bitcoin in general. And if Bitcoin pumps, crypto's pumping. So let's freaking go 100%. All right, so Bitcoin is headed towards back this little monthly or weekly pivot that CVO, shout out to CVO, pointed out to us at 66,600. We'll see if we can reclaim that and then start coming back our way to this previous all-time high of 2019, 2021, I should say, 2021 of 69,100, and we will see if we can reclaim that. So this little rally right here, this little bounce on the daily for Bitcoin is very, very critical, very important. Swing failure pattern is a huge reversal bullish pattern for the market in general. The Fed meeting came out today. And they're looking very dovish, right? They're looking very like they're going to start printing some money here. It's an election year, guys. They got to print the money. They've got to print the money. Bitcoin will be hitting 175,000 this year. Next year, it's a promise. I'm with you, user 598. I am 100%. Oh, we see altcoin season. We can definitely see a mini altcoin season here. If we see Bitcoin continue to pump back up, right? This is a huge reversal signal. But even if we don't see Bitcoin pump straight to the all-time highs and we see Bitcoin ranging like this, right? We can definitely have an altcoin season with some ranging sideways between 63,000 and the previous all-time high of 69,100. We can definitely see some ranging, and that would create altcoin. That would give enough room for altcoins to really freaking pump. So I do believe that it is very possible for an altcoin season to occur here with this swing failure. Do you believe we have another big dip? This is the bull market, guys. There's going to be a lot of big dips. Right. Normally we see 30 or 40% pullbacks. This time around, we only had a pullback of about, let's measure it here, from the very tip top to this swing failed pattern, we had a dip of 17%. That was it. 17%. This also satisfies what everyone keeps talking about. Oh, before the halving, Bitcoin usually has a 20% pullback. Well, we technically have almost a 20% pullback here, 17.7%, right? there's going to be multiple dips. Normally, Bitcoin dips 30, 40% multiple times throughout the bull run, with institutional demand buying up Bitcoin ETFs every single day, with the Fed rate, with the Fed looking dovish, right, and looking like they want to print some more money and start cutting some interest rates here this year or sometime later this year. That is very, very bullish for the money printing machine, which is very bullish for Bitcoin, for risk on assets. But even with that, right, we will have dips. The market doesn't just go straight up forever. You have to have cool off periods. So yes, I do believe Bitcoin's going to have a cool off. Bitcoin's had that cool off right now. It looks like we're having this reversal, right? Are we going to go to new all-time highs tomorrow? I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball, but I think it's very, very bullish for the Bitcoin price. And with that being said, very, very bullish for the altcoins. Let's see here. Let's answer some more questions here, guys. If you guys want to come on over here to the YouTube Blockchain Crusader on YouTube, definitely appreciate every single one of you guys jumping in there, dude. I've seen a lot of your old videos and have been very accurate. My respect, your great videos. Thank you, Lavidian. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's a great comment. I really, really appreciate it. My portfolio is coming back up after dropping 8% overall yesterday. Let's freaking go up. Let's go. What's a good crypto to start with? Man, starting with $100. All right, so $100 realistically is not a lot of money. Let's just be straightforward here. I'm not here to BS anyone. $100 is not a lot. With $100, if you're only starting with $100 and that's your entire bankroll when coming to crypto, right? I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not here to give you financial advice. I'm not here to tell you what to do with your money. But you're pretty limited on what you can buy, right? Because you can't buy any of the really big blue chips like Ethereum, Solana, or whatever, because you're not going to see massive gains, right? You can't even buy a full Solana at current Solana prices. You could buy maybe about one to almost two AVAX, right, which is a blue chip crypto. AVAX, I think, is definitely going to hit new all-time highs closer to like 200, 250, maybe even higher. This bull market is currently still only sitting at $500, right? So if you're okay with that little bit of gains, then that's perfectly fine, right? But if you're looking for massive gains, you're trying to 10x that $100 into $1,000 plus, you're definitely going to have to take a higher risk, a riskier asset, right? There's a lot of different cryptos that are high risk, whether it's a meme coin or just a very low micro cap, right? That's the kind of thing you're gonna have to do. But even the micro caps, most of them are on dexes, especially on Ethereum. There's going to be gas fees, so you're not even going to be able to use the full $100. And if you're using only $100, you're new to crypto, you're probably not sending anything off centralized exchanges like Coinbase or Crypto.com into these other exchanges like dexes and stuff. So you're going to be pretty limited on what you can buy. You're definitely going to have to look for some riskier assets. That's all I can say. Your thoughts on ICP? I think ICP is very, very bullish. I think ICP is going to hit over $100. That's just my personal opinion. You think Bitcoin is going to go up now again? Very possible. Even if we just don't go up directly to new all-time highs, I definitely think we can range and see some new price action here. So let me catch up here with the chat. Oh no, what's going on here? Come on. Sorry about this, guys. Give me a split second here so I can get my chat pulled back up. Appreciate your guys' patience. This is a new setup that I'm using here. So definitely some kinks and stuff that I gotta work out. But I appreciate every single one of you guys being so patient. All right, let's jump back over here. Let's jump back over to the chart. Like I said, I appreciate every single one. TFT Brad, what's going on? Clay the Great, what's going on? Zach, we buy alt snow. We buy alt snow. I've definitely been buying the dip, guys. I posted a video today out on my TikTok about 3 cryptos that I bought on this dip. I bought a few more. I'm going to be making a more extensive video here for the YouTube platform, talking about some other cryptos. Gingers have souls. Yo, what's going on? Starknet, thoughts on Gala. I think Gala's going to do very well. It's having nice little recovery. Phantom is another one that I'm getting pretty bullish on. Lots of things happening for Phantom. Thoughts on ADA? ADA is very bullish in my perspective. I hold a nice fat bag of ADA. I'm very, very bullish on ADA. But if you guys didn't see my video, ODS swap, very bullish on the ODS swap. Picked up a nice little bag of that. Another one that I picked up was, oh man, it's not loading. Come on. DeFi Kingdom is another one that I picked up here. Very, very bullish on DeFi Kingdom. Talking about tokens, man. Joe token blasted off. It's down 16% today, but this thing blasted up past $1.20 in the last couple of days. Huge run up for Joe token as we see more and more AVAX meme coins popping off and more AVAX uh, transactions and just meme coins and development happening on AVAX. The DEX token, right? The Joe token is going to continue blasting off. So very bullish. Puddles, hey yo, what's going on, Puddles? Seems like I'm having a little bit of a lagging effect here. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see here. Am I good? Am I good? Tezos, what price do you think? I don't have a price prediction for Tezos. What's your thought on Render and Near? Render is very bullish, obviously, but it's also a very high market cap. I think I personally am more bullish on Clore, Clore AI, which is a direct competitor to Render, and they're doing very well. So I think that they're a way lower market cap too. They're like 100 mil market cap or something small like that. It might be even lower than 100 mil market cap. So very bullish on that. Your video is freezing on YouTube. Yeah, sorry about that, Brad. I'm on Wi-Fi. I'm on a laptop. Not the most optimal for dual streaming. So Clore is only available on Mexi. I believe so. I believe Clore is only available on Mexi. What's a good entry for Clore, bro? Well, man, long term, I'm very bullish on that narrative, right? AI and just what they're doing with decentralized computing. That being said, I've been dollar cost averaging into Clore, so I'm gonna take a look here at what Clore's price is. Clore is sitting at 35 cents right now, up 6% in the last 5 days, up 58% in the last month. I'm checking it out. I'm checking it out on my phone. We had if you can get Clore anywhere under, Clore's has been ranging very strong here in the 30 cent levels, right? The mid 30s. So it could do very well. I'll actually look at the chart for Clore here and actually show it to you guys. But right now, I'm looking at Solana. So Solana, as you guys can see here, I told you guys about the point of control here for Solana. When we got back up of 138, we built a very aggressive, strong upward trend for Solana. Came towards this value area low of this upper range here, close to its all-time highs of 250 bucks. Got rejected. Obviously, the market retraced in general. We came back into this range, and now the Bitcoin is pumping back up, which is pumping the altcoins, and we're back outside of this value area high of this range. So like I said before, we could see Solana, ranging in between these levels here, right? We can see a lot of ranging happening here and build a foundational level for Solana. That's probably the healthiest thing we can see for Solana, ranging above 175, 176, and below 210, ranging here for a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks, who knows, before blasting off. Not saying that that's what has to happen. Bitcoin can keep pumping back up, and altcoins can go crazy, and it can start riding back up. But if we get back above 211 bucks and we hold that level, right, the next point of control target is 242, and then the value area high of that is 249, and we're basically at Solana all-time highs again. Very close to all-time highs for Solana. So let's freaking go. Very bullish on Solana. Do you think Syncus is going to come back after they are charging 40% if you pull out the unstaked coins? Dude, so I think Syncus's price action can come back, right? I do think it can, but they have to reduce the unstaking fee. They've said that they will and that they're going to be reducing that rather quickly here in the short term back down. They're going to be launching a stable coin. So come on, load for me, man. I'm trying to pull up the Syncus chart right now. Come on. Can Phantom Engine Cava 3x? I definitely think Phantom can 3x if it's actually doing what it's saying. Yeah, just got $300 ish in Ords dipped since I got in. Let's freaking go, Brad. Let's freaking go. Let me type up Syncus here. Syncus price action, right? This flywheel effect project, DeFi, right? It's a high risk project, but I think they can definitely get it right. Their treasury is definitely stacked right now. They're making a lot of money on their treasury for sure. So it's very, very possible that they make a really good amount of money, that they've made a good amount of money in their treasury to be able to do some buybacks, do some other stuff, and really get the wheel pumping on Syncus again. They have to reduce that 40% fee. They just have to. That's where the people are going to build confidence and get back into the market. Uh, Sorry about that, man. I don't know why my YouTube is lagging so hard. It's the Wi-Fi. You know, it's that Wi-Fi laptop is just it's difficult. I appreciate you guys watching on YouTube though. Trying to get as many watch hours as possible out there. So let's continue on here. Let's look at what was I gonna look at next? We're talking about Solana. What was the one that I was gonna look at earlier? Somebody had mentioned something earlier. Uh, Man, now I can't remember what it was. It wasn't ADA. So let's take a look at AVAX here real quick. How long have you been full-time trading, and are you self-taught? So Kyle, no, I'm not self-taught. I actually learned. I actually learned from a mentor, which is also a personal friend of mine, CVO Crypto. I have a link in my bio. If you go to my bio, there's a link in my you go to my private telegram, and inside that private telegram there's a link to his trading group. He's closing his trading group on April 1st. No more new members after April 1st. That's the guy I learned from, CVO Crypto. You guys can look him up on Twitter, look him up on TikTok. He Paul Sampson is his name. CVO he is his crypto name, and I learned from him in his Discord. So if you guys want to learn how to trade, definitely check that course out. He's got a week for free. Join in there. You get a week for free after April 1st. No more new signups. So yeah. Oh, Clore. That's right. I'm gonna be looking at Clore. You were trying to look up Clore. That's right. So I'm looking at AVAX here real quick. AVAX is reclaiming this 12 months horizontal zone here of resistance, sitting at $56. Came down as close to 48. I thought if we were going to have a bigger dip, I was expecting to really accumulate some AVAX here in the 40 range, right between 48 to 41. But we didn't get to see that just yet. We started to have a little bit. We were starting to have a recovery already. Excuse me, guys. This is what happens in the bull market, guys. In the bull market, Bitcoin recovers crypto recovers very quickly. The market dips are not as long lived as they are in the bear market, and they're very short lived. If you don't take advantage of these dips, right when the time comes, you might not see lower action. I know a lot of people are just very accustomed to like sticking it out. Well, we'll wait for a little bit dip, and yeah, there's always an opportunity for a second, third, fourth dip opportunity for sure. But the bear markets, man, the bull markets, man, are very different. The bear markets, a lot of quickly a lot of quick recovery can happen at any moment. Every day, 545 weekdays, Frankie Kendall does live streams for free. He teaches. Oh yeah, Frankie Kendall's also legit. I like him a lot. But CVO is the guy I learned from. He does a lot of live and free stuff as well. But if you want to learn his TA, which is the best TA out there, unfortunately, I like Frankie a lot, but I still think that CVO's TA is legit a master. What's going on? We got CVO in the house here himself, coming over here to do some TA for you guys. Just kidding, guys. I'm not gonna put up the work, but he is here. So let me jump over to Clore. You know anything about Clore? No, not chloroform. Uh, Clore AI, which is basically about render. It's basically a direct competitor to render, except their market cap is like a fraction, right? Render's like at 2 point something billion. Clore is like at 88 million. So they're a fraction of it. They're a direct competitor. They're not even shying away from like logos, kind of similar, same color scheme, everything. Yeah, they're all part of the same ecosystem. So I'm very bullish on Clore, letting the people know here. So Clore right now is regaining the value area high for the developing month of March. Well, actually, I got to update this. I lied to you guys. I lied to you guys. We're right on the value area high right now. We're just fighting it at 35 cents. I was looking to accumulate some more Clore below 30 cents, but as you can see, we've been building a pretty tight range up here in the 30-cent range between we actually even been that. Yeah, the lowest we've been is like 29 cents. Between 29 and 44 cents, we've been ranging here for the last week or so. So we've been holding pretty tightly here to the upper side of the range for March, which is pretty bullish. For rent, I'm bullish on Clore long term. Anyways, if it does dip, I will be accumulating anywhere below 30 cents. I will accumulate. Obviously, the value area low for this for the March range is all the way down to 17 cents. I don't believe we're going to see that kind of price action because that's a 50% pullback from where we're at right now. Unless Bitcoin has a major pullback, I don't see that happening. Maybe we can see 25 cents. Right, if Bitcoin has another pullback, that's a 24% pullback. But Bitcoin right now, like I said, Bitcoin is having a recovery here, having a little bit of a little bit jump back up. And if Bitcoin just trades sideways and a little bit to the upside, altcoins could rally. Meanwhile, Bitcoin doesn't dump, the altcoins won't dump either. You know, that's just you agree with that, Paul? You think altcoins have a chance to rally? Meanwhile, Bitcoin goes sideways. Yeah. Dude. Dope, dope, dope. I hope you guys could hear all of that with the mic. Any, I don't know if it worked or not. Any price predictions for Clore? No, I don't have a price prediction for Clore. I have to work on one, but I'll try to get that to you guys when I can. What is this thing doing? There you go. Have to pick it up a little bit. The struggles of being mobile, bro. Thoughts on Quant, IOS, IMX? Well, IMX is obviously just like one of the biggest gaming coins out there. They have a huge market cap. I'll be looking more if you didn't get in the bear market. Not that it's too late now, but I would be looking for lower market cap cryptos like DGI Gaming, um, Illuvium. There's other platforms out there, Superverse, Beam, things like that that are in crypto gaming. That is what I'll be looking for instead of IMX. That's just my personal thoughts. Quant obviously is part of the ISO 222 coins. Nice little pumponomics built into it. Hasn't been doing too much of that lately, but when it runs, it will. Um, Kyle says, I joined the Telegram. Where do I find the classes? Yes, so join the Telegram, and if you scroll up on the there's like two messages up. You will see the message about a private Discord that is closing on April 1st. Click that link, and it will take you to the Discord, Kyle. I'm gonna try to see if I can. I can't do that. I can't connect. You mind, if you want, jump in on the chat and drop the Discord link, and I'll pin it. I'll pin it because I can't do it from my mobile to my computer to my phone right now. Let me see here. Let's see here. Let me catch up with the chat, guys. You guys are killing me here. You guys are killing me. Uh, Sweet. How long do you think it will take? Would you estimate? I would love to sing 2 hours a day to learn. Kyle, you can. It all depends on you, man. It all depends on how quickly and dedicated you are to learning. You can do a lot very quickly. I bought the dip. Mo, what did you buy? What did you buy? Cool. So yeah, Paul Sampson just dropped that link in the TikTok. Oh man, can I copy that? Uh, Somebody needs it on YouTube as well. I don't know if you're dropping it in there. Okay, so let's see here. Is Bitcoin the next one for Bitcoin is running to 83K? A lot of people are thinking are talking about 83,000 or just 80 range in general. I'm not too focused on that. That's short-term thinking, boys. That's short-term thinking. I'm thinking long-term. I'm thinking long-term here in the bull market, right? Hey, there's people out there. What is it? Kathy Woods calling for $1 million Bitcoin. So I'm okay with 200K. That's all. I'm not greedy. I'm not greedy,
If we
guys.
actually get to 200K this cycle, I would die, bro.
Why,
I don't know. It just would
dude?
die. It just would feel unreal.
I mean, I would definitely feel unreal. But imagine, bro, like just in the level of demand for the ETFs,
I get it. I
right?
get it.
They're eating up Bitcoin like crazy. If I I don't have my Twitter pulled up here. I got this mobile thing. So the ETFs right now are literally gobbling up. Like just yesterday, I was talking about this. The ETFs gobbled up like over 5,000 Bitcoin, even with Grayscale's selling pressure. Right, as we see Grayscale's selling pressure decrease, we get closer and closer to this halving. There's only 900 Bitcoin being produced per day with the miners, and that's going to get cut down to 450. If the demand of the ETF stay the same or just have some level of slight increase in the next 6 months, we're going to see Bitcoin freaking rip. Especially if the Fed comes out with lowering interest rates and start printing some money, right? Getting the what you call it, the market's ready for an election cycle. I think I definitely think 200K is very possible for Bitcoin, bro. I think I heard somebody say Bitcoin is not this cycle is different. The fact that it's entering a price, not a price discovery, but a repricing of Bitcoin because of the level of demand that the ETFs are bringing to the market. That it's repricing Bitcoin. This is why we've hit all time highs before the halving and things that we've never seen before. So who knows, man? We all people have always famously said this time is different, and it hasn't been. But
I
this
mean,
time it does feel
I
different.
mean, there's a lot of things different about Bitcoin this time, though. So far, like at least from like for me specifically, I used to look at like the 4 year cycle and all that stuff just as much as anybody else. But it's like that. I feel like all that has been kiboshed at this point, and it's like you've seen all the things where up until last time we topped out at November, which technically was still like that whole 4 year cycle idea, and then it was
Yep.
1 year down, exactly 1 year the market bottomed, and then from there it was like, all right, you'll pop back up in like 2025 right after the halving. And we never made an all-time high before the halving. Obviously, that's been done now. We never did this. We never did that. Like all these things have occurred now. And yeah, same thing. It is it's just like an evolution of an asset class at this point. And one of the things I always keep in the back of my mind now is like I look at that housing market cycle the most. Like, and it's 20 years, and I've said it for like a couple years at this point where I was like,
Yep.
I feel like we're just witnessing the first 20-year crypto cycle
Yeah.
potentially. I mean, who knows? But that's like it could go to the end of this decade, right? So like all the things, everything is so different now at this point, which is it's kind of fun because it's like now it's like everybody when
Got the
the
big boys
the
playing
only thing
now.
about like this one where last when like BitBoy was getting big and all that, it was very much like the 4 year this, 4 year that, 4 year we're gonna top out at the end of the year or the Q4 of this time and all
Yep.
these things, and it was like everybody almost was like waiting with bated breath for that time, and obviously I mean it was true. It just
Yep.
the targets at that time didn't hit, and then can everybody hear me or no?
Nobody's complaining that they can't hear you, so I think they can.
All right, and then the other thing is like with the targets back then, you just look at the psychology almost sometimes. And when you're talking about potentially 250, like I targeted 250K like a mofo back in 2021, and that
Yeah.
was a big target of mine until December of 2021 when we closed at 60K on December 1, and I was like, I'm wrong, blah blah blah. We got to make adjustments. Da 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 da. And like 4 days later, the market like cut in half. Like it was crazy, but all the targets that everybody had back then were so massive. And even right now, like, right, what's the number one thing everybody asks for? The predictions, the predictions, the predictions. And it's like everybody gets really wrapped up in those where it's
Yep.
like, there's so many opportunities that we have every single day and for months at a time. And, some of them are going to run. Like, you're going to have those Solanas that go 300x, but not everything will. Like, but what I bring that up for is because, like, everybody now is like, I think really conservative because of what happened in 2021, right? So
Everybody's got that
it was
post
like
bear
we were
market
looking for
trauma.
200K, and then it was
Whoa,
like we got the 69. So it's like now it's like when we get to 100, I feel like
whoa,
people,
whoa! What's going on?
yeah, people probably, I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud where it's like,
Yeah,
maybe this
people have been very
we do like
conservative.
really just like jet past some of these targets and just blow people's minds, but who knows, right? So
Yep.
it's just fun, it's a journey every single day, I guess.
For sure, dude. I mean, before we even hit new all-time highs, people were saying that maybe this next bull market we will top out at 80K. We won't even hit 100. We'll get close, and we'll have some pullbacks, right? Maybe 100K's top. And in general, people were very, very conservative, but that conservativeness has kind of faded away when Bitcoin started to break new all-time highs before that having even occurred, showing that the ETFs are here to buy. The demand is high, and they can definitely move markets for sure. So, guys, I appreciate every single one of you guys smashing those likes, hitting that subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Crusader Army. We're crusading through these blockchains here every single day, live. We're posting videos. We're posting lives. We're just doing everything over here that we can, guys. All right, let me catch up with the live here. It's not letting me join through your poll. Could you send me the link in DM? Says Kyle. Did you catch that? Link. I think the link doesn't work on TikTok, but it might work on YouTube. It should work on YouTube. I said. Did you drop it on YouTube? I don't see it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it on YouTube.
Just tell them to join your Telegram. It's in Telegram.
I did, and they were also having issues.
It doesn't work.
Okay, here, bro. Everything is green. Yeah, dude. Everything is green is what I've been telling you guys. The dips in the bull market are short-lived. If people are just like, "Oh, I'm not gonna buy right now because I think it's gonna dip later," yes, it could. There's always an opportunity it could dip again. But in the bull market, recoveries are faster than ever. The dips don't last long. The minute everyone starts getting extremely bearish, right? We have some bigger move to the upside. Like I said here, I was telling you guys 61,000 was the last line of defense for Bitcoin, and it's been holding that line of excuse me, guys, that line of defense very well here. As you would call this a swing fail of 61,100, correct? As we did break below it and then we wicked back above it on the daily.
From like, what are you looking at?
So right here, you see that have a
Yeah, I
this
mean,
line here of 61.1 is
so,
a point
so
of
that's
control
what
for
I was
that
saying too.
range.
Yeah, like so like yesterday you had that
Hmm
candle close, and then today we swept it. So that was a
That would
swing
be a
fail.
swing
Yeah.
fail. Oh,
But and you
trying to
also
get
just
my
took
terms right.
yesterday's low, which is literally like every time you see that, man, that's an easy trade, dude. And like I said, I'm pissed at myself. I missed it. Like literally, that's my favorite trade, dude. Is like taking yesterday's high, last week's high, like look or lows even, right?
Yeah,
So that's a perfect example. And
long entry.
even if we don't go back to the all-time highs, like that's just that was just a recipe to run it back
Yeah,
to
bro.
like
I
69.
just drew the chart here for the
No,
next
I mean
couple of
that's a
weeks.
perfect. That's all that
That's
we
that.
needed, dude. It's just like it's gonna respect that squiggle for sure.
Right, but even if it does go sideways here between 63,000 and 69 for a couple of days, that would give enough room for the altcoins to run. Mark says, enjoyed your video on Clore, missed the render. Looking at that, definitely go check it out. Greatly appreciate it. Let's see here. What else is happening in the chat here? Uh, Let me see here. Any thoughts on Ring AI? I don't know anything about Ring AI. I bought Floki and Pepe on the dip. Good luck, Mo. I hope it works out for you. You know, meme coins can definitely have nice runs for sure. You know, they're the first to melt when there's a cycle, like market retracement. But overall, we've seen meme coins be more explosive than ever in this cycle and just be very aggressive. So high risk play, but you know, scared money don't make no money. Do you think we can still buy crypto? Of course, we can still buy crypto. It's never too late to join the crypto, right? When I joined crypto back in 2017, you know, I thought I was late, and I was technically late to the bull market, right? I joined in on October 2017. The top was in December of 2017, and then 2018, January 2018, altcoins had a rally, the last big hurrah, and then you know, February 2018, the bear market began. But you know that just taught me a lesson. And by the way, guys, appreciate all the gifts. I just saw that right now. I wasn't seeing that before. Appreciate all the gifts. Even if you get in at the later part, right? This is definitely not the later part of the bull market. This is definitely early. We haven't even had the halving yet, so things are very early in the bull market. So prices might be high, right? But relatively, they're always technically high as you join in. As you join in, you're always going to see that the price always is going to feel high to you. Bitcoin at, you know, when I bought Ethereum for the first time ever, Ethereum was, oh, look, a blockchain crusader started following me. I wonder who that could be. I guess I just started following myself here, guys. I guess that's what happens when I have nothing to do. I just follow myself. Get blocked, scammer. Get out of here. Pish posh. Don't. If anybody reaches out to you pretending to be me, sending you any DMs, asking you any questions, asking you anything, it's not me, guys. I don't DM anybody. I definitely don't join my own lives. So be careful with that. Be very careful with all these other impersonators out here. That being said, what I was saying about Bitcoin in general was I got when I first bought Ethereum, I bought it at 200 something dollars back in 2017, and I was like, man, I'm so late to Ethereum. I'm buying the top, and I was buying technically a little mini top at the time, very short term, but that thing still ran all the way up to 1,400, and then it came back down to 80 throughout the bear market, and overall, it still worked out for me throughout the years as I can continue to dollar cost average. So everybody gets into the market. What I'm trying to say here is everyone gets into the market at different times. It always feels like you're late. It always feels like it's the end of the line. You're buying really high, and that could be true for the short period of time. But in the long term, that's why long-term investors really outperform because long-term investing have definitely just have better outlook when you just keep dollar cost averaging into your positions. Could you do some TA on TrueFi? Yeah, let me try pulling that up. I'm trying to pull up whatever I can. Uh, TrueFi. Since I am on Wi-Fi, everything's a little slow here. TrueFi on Binance. Let's check that out. Ooh, big pump today, baby. Everything's pumping big today. Let's go. So let's just get some local ranges here for the month of February. February 1st. All the way 29th. 67K all day. Let's go. Are we at 67K right now for Bitcoin? No way. No way. You guys are gonna make me FOMO and look back at the chart. Here we go. So as you can see here for TrueFi right now, very quick and easy. Right, we fell below the value area low for the developing range of March. We fell down, we wicked through, and we came directly to the point of control. Man, this is why this TA is the best TA out here. Look at this thing. It completely came back to the February point of control, and basically, I would say swing failed. Swing failed. Is that a proper swing failure of the price action right here of the point of control of February of 0.0649 and now has had a massive pump, reclaiming the value area low for the developing month of March and heading towards its point of control of 0.0834. We will see if it continues running up into the value area high for that. So very bullish reversal signal here for TrueFi. I don't know too much about this crypto or what it's doing, but very bullish here. Let me go check back on Bitcoin because somebody's telling me 67K. Are we at 67K?
65, 67.5.
Bro, these people,
Oh,
these people, man, they're just liquidating people. Like everybody was too long, so they liquidated everybody to the downside, right? Then people instantly got bearish. It's over. The rally's over. The rally's over. Short. And the minute you started shorting under 63,000, they're like, pump it, pump it.
diesel, damn it.
I think we get another pullback. Yeah, we're on definitely right. Pullbacks are going to be happening throughout this entire market. We're going to see multiple. Somebody's calling me from Yankee Town. I've never been there, but somebody's got my number. Um, so overall, I think yes, we're going to have more pullbacks for sure. Are we going to have a pullback right now? I don't think so. I think we're having a very strong bullish reversal happening here, right? Whether we trade sideways for a couple of days and let the altcoins run, or Bitcoin just says, uh, "Screw it, I'm going to new all-time highs," and we go straight up there. We will see, right? But until we reclaim the previous cycle all-time high, which is 69,100 and some change, which is signaled by this yellow line here. Until we don't get above that and close above that level, definitely all-time highs are not in the books. So we will see, right? Today's having a very bullish case, trying to get back to that 69,000 level. But of course, in the bull market overall, we're definitely going to experience multiple pullbacks, right? Normally we experience 30-40%. Currently, we're only experiencing like 20% pullbacks before Bitcoin starts running back up again. So we will see what happens. Somebody just said 68,238. No, we're still at 67.4, man. You made me look there for a minute. Let me tell you. Let's see here. What else do we got? Can you look into Strike Layer 2? I would look into it if I could, but I know if I start loading up new screens, this thing is gonna just like freeze on me. Let's see here. Let's see what else is happening. I hope it will continue. SHIB is going good. Yeah, all the meme coins are gonna pump, right? The meme coins run when Bitcoin pumps, right? That's why we were seeing so much frenzy with the meme coins, and we're seeing more meme coins now happening than ever before in the bull cycle and any previous bull cycle. Just a lot of bullish momentum happening with meme coins, but that's also a thing that you guys need to be very careful with as well because things could pull back. And when you see frenzy, when you see too much greed in the markets, that's exactly what happened. You have these massive pullbacks. So let me jump on over here. Let's check out coin market cap here in general. Let me see if I can even load coin market cap. Like I said, I did buy Ords swap up 14% today. Let's freaking go. I wish I had my blowhorn. Let's go. I did buy some Caspa. I bought some DeFi Kingdoms. I bought some VeChain. And I definitely was looking at some other ones I will cover here in my video. But let's come over to coin market cap. Let's try to load the home screen here. Hopefully this doesn't crash my thing. Uh-oh. King Arthur, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciated. Joining the Crusader Army. Let's freaking go. All right, so the halving. We are officially a month away with 30 days and 18 hours away from the Bitcoin halving before the ultimate supply shock ever occurs ever again. Greed is down to 74. So we're not that greedy anymore, guys. This is like a low C minus if you're in school, right? So you have some room to run here. The the entire crypto market is up 4.7% today, sitting at $2.5 trillion. Let's see here. Bitcoin is up 5.6%. Ethereum is up 5.7%. Solana up 4.7, back up $186. Solana is gonna melt some faces. BNB up 4% as well. Dogecoin up 13% today. Let's see here. What other double digit gainers do we have in the top 100? Stacks. Everybody fading the Bitcoin ecosystem layer 2 solutions. Stacks is up 21% today. I have a Stacks price prediction video on my YouTube. Go check it out. Very bullish on Stacks, very bullish on Bitcoin ecosystem in general. Render up 8%, almost 9% today. Let's see here. Let's see, Pepe up 19%. Caspa up almost 8% today. VeChain up almost 6%. Theta up 10%. Let's see here. Let's see what the biggest gainers for the last 24 hours have been. The biggest gainers has been Floki. I've been letting you know about the Floki. Don't fade the don't fade the Floki. Up 27.6%, 27.2% here in the last 24 hours. iOS network up 21.9, Stacks up 21.5, Pepe up 19, Thor Chain 17, Fetch AI up 14.77%, Conflux, Bonk is also up 11.7%. Let's see here, Render up 8.6. Let's freaking go. Very, very bullish. Let's see what Clore is at. How much is Clore up right now? Actually, I think I could just tell you guys that off my phone. I don't have to actually look it up. Clore is up 8.6% today as well, matching Render percent by percent, never staying behind. Syncus is up 18% today. Banky is up 8% today. Uniswap is up 11%. AGIX is up 14%. RDS swap is up 21% today. Very, very bullish. Lots of cryptos pumping. Very, very bullish, guys. Man, I loaded up on crypto yesterday, sprinkled on top of my bags. Let's go, go blue. Let's freaking go. That's what I'm talking about. got to take advantage of those dips as they come. If you just sit on the sidelines thinking, oh, I'll just wait for the later dip. This is the bull market, man. It's different. Floki going to $1. I don't know about Floki going to $1, but I do know Floki's going to pump. Ondo, very bullish on Ondo as well. Thoughts on Brett? Brett is obviously the biggest meme coin on base, uh, doing pretty well for itself. I like the Syncus chart here. Let's see what Syncus. Syncus is up 15% today. Let's freaking go. Up 118 mil market cap. I'm telling you, man, this thing's dropped 70 something percent multiple times in the past. I think it can recover. It just needs to get rid of that unstaking fee. Just needs to get rid of that unstaking fee, and I think it can recover. Obviously, it's a high risk play. You know, it's very very high risk. Let's check out our boy AXGT Axon DAO. If you guys don't know what that is, biggest decentralized project out there. If you don't know what decentralized science is coming for all the centralized science. If you don't know what the centralized science is, you know, everything that happened with the fog around the world a couple of years ago, that was centralized science. Axon DAO is empowering decentralized science, funding decentralized research, and working with NVIDIA AI to collaborate and bridge their AI capabilities with institutional demand for these things. So very very bullish on decentralized science. Currently sitting at 670 mil, down 4.7%. AXGT isn't having a massive recovery or anything like that, but it's building a nice little range up here. Once again, this thing likes to go sideways in range a lot and then just have massive blast off potential. So definitely something to keep an eye on. What's up with Ethereum? They're making me nervous. They're saying it might be a security. Oh, that's really good FUD. So the Ethereum FUD, right, with the whole being a security thing, it is perfect timing that that is happening right now when they're right around the corner of launching an Ethereum ETF. I think this is honestly a way to scare people out of the market for Ethereum. They start saying that they might be a security. Guys, there's a lot of big money behind Ethereum. Circle and all these other people, all these big players that are behind Ethereum are all loaded up with BlackRock. And if BlackRock wants an Ethereum ETF, BlackRock is going to get an Ethereum ETF. So don't believe all the nonsense that Ethereum is a security and what's happening on the news. That's literally just FUD right now, trying to make people paper hand their Ethereum over to the institutions. Have you looked at research token and decentralized science? Yes, Brad, I have looked at that. Very good crypto. Decentralized science projects overall are very underrated, right? Very small sector, very new sector here in crypto this time around. So I'm very bullish on a lot of decentralized science projects. But Axon DAO is, I definitely got some big skin in the game with Axon DAO. It's been doing very well for me. So very bullish on that in general. Targets for Brett. I don't have any targets for Brett. I don't do targets like that for meme coins unless it's cockatoo to do cockinu, right? Because that's the only thing that the meme coin that I like the most, and I just have a bias thinking that the memes are the best memes out of anything out there. And if there's a meme coin that could go to $1 billion, I think cockinu could be that meme coin. It's also coming from an ecosystem that has never produced $1 billion market cap meme coin. Cockinu is the biggest meme coin on AVAX. AVAX is a big up and coming layer one, building a lot of different things from crypto gaming to DeFi to meme coins, everything. So very very bullish on AVAX and their entire ecosystem. Let me see here. Thoughts on Theta? Lots of people have been very bullish on Theta in the past, with kind of them being a more than just a YouTube competitor on the blockchain. I personally never really felt too strongly about Theta. Haven't really seen enough product development from them that really would say that they're gonna reach these crazy price predictions. Can it? Maybe anything's possible. It's just not one of the things that I hold in my bag. Zach Rector, hope it's the real one. Thanks for the follow. Let's see here. What else is going on? What time is it? All right, guys. It is 4:45. I will probably be going live again later tonight on TikTok, so make sure you stay up to date with that. Hopefully, I get some better service and I can actually be able to stream to YouTube as well. I don't know if I will be able to stream to YouTube as well, but I appreciate every single one of you guys joining in here, smashing those likes, hitting that like, and if it, and crusading through these blockchains with your boy, Blockchain Crusader. So until next time, see ya.